what I'm defining is, am I some sort of transsexual, transgendered, cross-dressing drag queen, gender illusionist or whatever? The only reason I have something in common with those types of people is that my characters cross what you call your gender boundaries, and some of my characters are male and some of them are female. So whether they're multiple personalities, well, they are multiple personalities, but I choose which one I'm going to be depending on how I feel when I wake up in the morning as to which one I want to be. And I can't say that I'm in control of them all, because I could be dressed like a guy and be Nicola, you know. It depends on what mood I'm in, how much energy I have, all sorts of things. And of course, this one is the biggest and the best of the lot. This is Grandiosity. You can't get a more grandiose label than this one. This one is for you to conquer the world for, to solve all of mankind's problems. All you need to solve every problem in the world is this label, Grandiosity. And I will give it to you at a special introductory offer of $1 million. That's right, dirt cheap, $1 million. Now if you have to sell your Ferrari to get it, then it's worth it, because this is the most grandiose label you could ever hope to own. Grandiosity is the one he wants me to talk about most of all. With this person that you're seeing in the film, he has this thing that came with the abuse, and it's very hard to explain, but I'll try and give you an understanding. He went to see Star Wars when he was 7, 1977, and at the same time he was going to Bible class, to Sunday school. And what he did then was he merged the two worlds. He merged Star Wars with the Old and New Testament. And he spent the next fair few years, 20 years after that, almost 20 years, till about 1994, kind of building the Bible with, combining it with Star Trek and Star Wars and Ted Hughes, you know, the Iron Man, and Area 51, Fahrenheit 451 is, I think it was, science fiction novels, Dungeons and Dragons and all sorts, and you just, what he did was he combined the whole lot, rock music with heavy metal music and Skid Row and AC/DC and all that sort of stuff, and really built a safety zone, I would call it. This world he created in his head, where everything's connected. And we're talking about America connected with somebody from the Middle East, connected with somebody from the 15th century, connected with somebody in the future, whatever, you know, time and place and that, it's all connected in this fantasy world he's got. And he's having a hard time breaking out of it, because it took a long time to build and it's going to take a long time to dismantle. And I think he's pushing himself. I think he's just being too hard on himself at the moment. And you can't expect someone to build something for 15 years and then pull it apart in one day. I mean, he's just expecting too much, and it's going to take a year to dismantle the world he's created. And that world isn't real. And unfortunately, the world that he is discovering, what we call reality, isn't anything like his fantasy world. And he can't really cope well with the difference between the two, because the books say one thing and people live in a totally different way. And to finish off tonight's package deal, this one goes on top of all the others. This is the most important one, Survivor. If you've been sexually abused and you've lived through it and you're still standing, you can wear this with pride. This is the one with whatever you wear, whoever you are, whatever you look like at the time, this one you wear with pride. Thanks for watching our show. We're just waiting for your call. Call now. You can do it. I think Survivor is the label that fits the best. Anybody that's survived anything is a survivor, whether it's an earthquake or a flood or aeroplane crash, whatever. If you're still standing after some misguided youth has been having his way sexually since you were the age of 4 and you're still alive now, and you can talk into a camera about stuff that happened to you as a child, then you're a survivor. And I'm going to move on in leaps and bounds now as I come to my self-realization as to who I am, who I really am. Thank you for watching the show, and we'll be back next week with our latest deals. Stay tuned.